Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. This is apparently, I guess, my week and a half update. I didn't make it mostly because I was busy most of the weekend. I ended up going to Seattle. So I had a friend, hung out with her, and then I was gonna get a massage afterwards, but I didn't communicate that well enough. So she booked a massage with someone else. She's a friend who I've known for a long time, Tia. She does massage down in Seattle, and I've known her for Lightworker Toastmaster. She's super cool. One of my favorite people overall. Just so proud of everything she accomplished. And so I thought I just have to wait for an hour, but it turns out she got booked for that hour as well. I paid for 4 hours of parking. I was like, what the heck? Let's make a day in Seattle. So I just walked around Seattle, went to Pike Place Market, and just enjoyed downtown Seattle. It was really nice. Another 10,000 steps. Uh, and I think I only had to stop twice because my right leg was falling asleep. I don't know what causes that, but for the most part, I felt fine. I did have to drink a lot of liquids, which is meant purchasing a lot of liquids. So that was cool. But overall, after a semi disappointing weigh in that I talked about, probably I think in my last video, where it wasn't where I wanted, probably about 10 pounds off of what I was hoping for, about. But still 8 pounds down. My VAT was under 10 now. 8 pounds of fat, 2 pounds of muscle gained. So there are some good things in it. Lost half an inch around my stomach / waist. So it wasn't all bad. It just wasn't what I wanted. This week after that was amazing. Good night's sleep, apparently, because Catch Me If You Can, which is this workout that basically, after a certain amount of time, they cut you off, and then you put in your time for the time you're cut. For instance, you have to get like, if you're a power walker, you have to get like 0.25 miles, and not two, but I think it was like a 0.1 or 0.08 in the first 2 minutes, and then it goes up from there. And my goal was to do better than it last time, which was I did a mile last time, which I think was, if I remember correctly, 14 minutes or 16 minutes. I think it was 0.95 was 16 minutes because 17 was 1.05. And so I put in a mile in 16 minutes, and that was 3.8, and it was at 5 miles an hour. And I did it. Um, right when I did it, I got to 17, and right when I got to 17, I moved it down to 3 because, whew, I was worn out at that point at 3.8 miles an hour at 5. Great. But the cool part about that is, number one, that is less than a 16-minute mile, which is cool because on the Tuesday before that, on disappointing weigh-in day, no, that was Friday, because Thursday before that, I did a workout where I was really happy that I got an under 17-minute mile. And I was like, oh, I feel pretty good. I got under 17-minute mile. By mile, you're able to look at the bottom half, and I like keeping the time. And every once in a while, I like to see how fast I actually did the real mile. And, I was happy. I was like, man, it's going to take a long time before I get under 16. And I did it the freaking next day. So, yeah, happy about that. So I would smash my half mile, which is one of the Orange Theory. I mean, Orange Theory has a mile, but like half mile. And at 3.8, I would have barely beaten my 12-minute mark, which was 0.75. It was 0.76 because I did 3.8. I have 12 minutes, pretty much. It's pretty much 12 minutes is you take it and you have it, or you double it, kind of. If you do 3.2, it's 6.64. That's just the way it works. But yeah, that felt amazing. And then today, which was Tuesday, so yeah, I did that, and then I did a bunch of walking, and I had a good yoga on Sunday, and then on Tuesday, which is today, uh, it was an endurance workout because during marathon month. I'll talk about that later. How stupid I am. But one of the cool parts about the day is there's one thing I do. I've talked about this before. Is I call it my minimum. So they do base push, then like a bigger push, and then all out. And a base, generally speaking, depends on what it is. So my lowest push is like right now I've been doing 3.7, but every time I go see for my max, see how long I can go for the entire thing. If it is, I push up my push base. Um, it depends on how much incline there is on if I do like a 3.3 or 3.2 on my base. My goal is always to do the 3.6 the entire time. But I went to do that today because today was straight endurance, just going between 4 and 5 incline, and I hit it. I hit it good. After like 15 minutes at 3.6, I'm like, I could have done 3.7. So I went up to 3.7, and once I hit like 20 minutes, I was like, I still feel good. I'm not even in the red. So I did 4 miles an hour. And then at the last one, when we're starting doing all out, he's like, you know what? Let's go 5. That's something I've been doing every once in a blue moon, is 5 miles an hour. And, I was laughing to myself as I do this, is to remember when I started, I could barely get 1 mile an hour that first like 3 workouts. And then I remember like, man, I can't wait till I can hit 2 miles an hour. And that took a while to be able to push up to that far. And now I'm doing like 5 miles an hour, and everyone was really impressed because my form has gotten a lot better, working on my hips. And I think that's one reason why I'm able to do more endurance, is being able to utilize my hips more in walking. I'm not, compensating in other parts of my body. So I'm not like pushing a lot of energy, especially with my left foot, noticing how I used to grip on my left foot and not push off, which causes other parts of my body to have to work harder. But now I don't really have enough strength on my left toe to really push off yet. But I'm able to do a full walking motion at the very least and push off a little bit with my other toes, which is a compensation. But because of that, I think I'm able to just walk a little better. And yeah, so I was pretty happy with my form. I was pretty happy with how I felt. And honestly, even at the 5 miles an hour, uh, at the end of the workout of going above 3.6, I wasn't that tired. I mean, I was tired, of course, because that's a lot for this big body, this old big body, but I wasn't like just super worn out and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Like the 3.8 at 5, I was pretty worn out. After that, I wasn't worn out. So it's weird. At this point, the difference between 3.6 and 3.8 and 3% incline to 5% incline is that much more for me right now. But maybe because I pushed it, my body just got a little better. Well, anyways, that's my week and a half update. Oh yeah, I'm wearing this shirt because it's so big. These shirts are now going into the giveaway pile. They've served me well for the last 2 years. So yeah, thank you, shirts. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you for who you are, and as always, you are worthy.